Now we want to get to the very latest on the Middle East because Israeli officials say that they are still preparing for a ground invasion of Gaza. This is airstrikes intensify. Palestinians say that the death toll in Gaza is closing in on 6,000. And the humanitarian crisis is growing despite the ongoing delivery of desperately needed aid. CBS News' Ian Lee has more from Tel Aviv.
This morning, Israeli defense officials said they conducted retaliatory strikes in the West Bank and against Syrian military assets.
We do not want this war to widen.
At a United Nations Security Council meeting yesterday, Secretary of State Antony Blinken repeated warnings to outside actors, particularly Iran-backed militant groups, not to get involved.
If Iran or its proxies attack U.S. personnel anywhere, make no mistake, we will defend our people.
Israel increased its airstrikes on Gaza amid growing calls for a ceasefire.
It is vital to be clear on principles, starting with the fundamental principle of respecting and protecting civilians.
But the White House says a ceasefire right now would only benefit Hamas.
This is war. It is ugly and it's going to be messy. And innocent civilians are going to be hurt.
Yesterday, more trucks filled with food, water, and medicine flowed into Gaza from Egypt, but aid workers say fuel is what's most vital to keep water systems and hospitals operational. Israeli officials say Hamas has fuel and they should be supplying it to Gaza. Meanwhile, one of the hostages released by Hamas, 85-year-old Yocheved Lifshitz, is speaking out, saying she went through hell but was treated kindly and provided for. Her husband is one of the more than 200 hostages still being held. Ian Lee, CBS News, Tel Aviv.